Sleep is a vital part of life, helping to regulate bodily processes such as repairing cells throughout the body, helping us to grow and to develop a strong immune system. Additionally, sleep plays a key role in boosting mental processes such as regulating our emotions and the consolidation of memory, which helps us learn new skills. In short, sleep is a fundamental process that keeps us happy and healthy, which is why it is of particular importance to help those who are not regularly getting a good quality and quantity of sleep. Problems with sleep are commonly experienced after stroke or brain injury, both in hospital and at home, with one study reporting that nearly half of stroke survivors experienced difficulty with their sleep. To fully understand this issue, our group at the Wellcome Centre for Integrative Neuroimaging have been exploring how sleep is affected after stroke, as well as the role that sleep may play in rehabilitation. Our research has identified that, on average, stroke and brain injury survivors had more disrupted sleep and spent more time awake during the night compared to those who hadn't had a stroke or brain injury. We also found that people who had better, more continuous sleep recovered more quickly during rehabilitation. We have also been looking at ways of improving sleep in stroke survivors. So far, we have found that with a bit of extra information provided, many stroke survivors are able to utilise an online sleep improvement programme called Sleepio. We published the results of this study in the journal Brain Injury. We also recently finished a large trial called the Inspire study, which used sleep monitoring watches and questionnaires to measure how effective this online program is at improving sleep compared to giving people a booklet with tips on sleep improvement. We are still completing the analysis and hope to have the results available for you shortly. Generally though, it seems that sleep and mood were improved in stroke survivors who completed the online program, more so than those who received the booklet. We are now building on these important foundations with a range of studies.
The Inspire 2 study is exploring the potential impact of the online sleep improvement program on rehabilitation outcomes. To do this, we are testing whether people are better at learning and remembering new movements after sleep therapy. Participants will also have the option to try some rehabilitation exercises for their hand if they would like to, so that we can get feedback on how feasible it is to do these rehabilitation exercises at home.
The SMILE study is aiming to test whether the relationship between sleep quality and recovery after stroke depends on the consolidation of movement learning. To test this, we assess people over the first 6 months from when they've had a stroke. We first measure the movement of people shortly after stroke. We then measure sleep, mood and movement learning 1 month after stroke. At 6 months after stroke, we then measure what they can and can't do with their affected arm and hand. We can then use these measurements to examine the relationship between sleep, movement learning and recovery to try and better understand the importance of sleep whilst recovering from a stroke.
The Sleep Sim study is investigating whether we can use sound stimulation during sleep to improve memory formation. Currently, both people with and without a stroke are asked to wear a headband during sleep to record brain activity and deliver sound stimulation. The feedback from this study will be used to help plan future studies that use this stimulation technique with the aim of exploring its use as an intervention during stroke rehabilitation.
If you have any questions about our research or want to find out how you can take part, please check our webpage for a full overview of our past and current research, or you can email us at sleep-win@ndcn.ox.ac.uk.